So hey guys, today's a new video, and well, as you can see, I have bronze Madara. Not exactly the silver Madara that I wanted, but it's something. He's actually rather powerful. Believe it or not, as you can see, I'm at 3.5 million. I have all of his items, obviously. I can actually go up to 3.7 million, but I prefer this item over the other one. Gives more ninjutsu attack, and I like to think that the special bonus that it gets is better. But yeah, this is my bronze Madara. It's only 3.5 million, more or less about as strong as my Sasuke, if a little weaker, possibly. But keep in mind though, I still haven't upgraded the 6-path 10 tails coffin seal. And it does true damage with most of its attacks, so there's that. Um, yeah, looks pretty cool, honestly. I'll be completely honest, I didn't expect to even get a Madara during this event. I only recharged like 11k, which while I know to some people, well, a lot of people, that's a lot, but to the people who usually recharge for cards like this, it's very little. Like, it's like, well, I mean, it's still a lot, I suppose, to them too. But it's a lot less than what I expected. Like, I think the guy who got the gold Madara recharged 20k, possibly 21k. And the silver guy got recharged 20k. To give you an example, the last time that an event like this happened, before this one obviously, the person who got gold Madara recharged 50k to get that gold Madara. So I mean, obviously he did get quite like 3 extra cards because of the current event. I think he got a gold Minato, gold Kushina, and the diamond Hashirama. So yeah, he got like 3 extra cards for that. But either way, he recharged quite a bit. So I mean, it's kind of understandable for this to be rather pricey, but even so, like, this was rather cheap. But still pricey as fuck. I just couldn't. I didn't have enough cash to go any higher than what I could have recharged. I already did a showcase using Obito's Silver Madara. Bronze Madara, it's a complete same thing, honestly. Only difference is the what do you call it? This thing. Hang on, let me find it. The training materials. To get my Madara up to silver, I have to get one, what do you call it? One Madara Shadow, which I have no clue how to do so. Um, they still haven't released that as far as I know. So, it's like, how do I get the Madara Shadow? Nobody really knows. And to go from silver to gold, you need 2 Madara Shadows. So that's probably going to be like some faraway event, but as you can see, 3.5 million, 3.9 million, that's the difference. So, I mean, add in another 500k for gold, so that would be what? 4 point something million for me if I were to have a gold Madara. Yeah, I mean, I got silver Madara and a a gold, bronze Madara and a silver Hashirama, so I can't exactly complain. And I did get another 2 of these items, the first Hokage's Ninja Scroll and the Shin first Hokage Scroll. So yeah, I got 2 of those, as you can see, it's right here. And those are very nice, as you can see, at level 120. 135k ninjutsu attack, 20 card. Same thing for the first Hokage Scroll. At level 120, 135k ninjutsu attack, 20 any card that you equip it to. So that's very useful. For those of you who are wondering if Madara can overclock, he can. But as I discovered last time, you actually have to take off his true Renengan or his Renengan. Reason being is because he applies a shield to himself, which gets rid of the 15% bonus from Hashirama. So that's a thing basically. I'll move that here and put Orochimaru. So I have 2 Orochimarus. One that's my diamond, and the other one, well, the other 2 are level 1 and level 75. I have the level 75 with Orochimaru's tier 4 ring and Curse Hormone tier 3. I could probably get that tier 3 to tier 4. I have enough rare ore, definitely, but I'm just too lazy to do so, to be completely honest. But yeah, this is it. Once again, keep in mind... Oh, yeah, shit, he got a bonus. I forgot that he got a bonus. Huh? How much would it be? Let's see. It's not that big of a bonus, but it's something. So yeah, it would go like this. So... Just to give you an example, I suppose I'm going to go and do the pig without hands, and let's do that right there. So as you can see, Hashirama dealing his damage. Keep in mind, this is just Hashirama with his own items, and that's it. And watch what he does. See, he replaces his shield with, he replaces the 15% bonus with a shield, and that stops him from overclocking, basically. That's why you need to take off the, what do you call it? You need to take off the true gun. Now, I mean, it's not as though they couldn't take it down without the true gun. I mean, without overclocking, they could. Hashirama and Madara have that nasty habit of sealing, quite honestly. Uh, with the moon, with the eye of the moon, Madara, he gets the nativity of a world of trees, deals real damage to all targets, and twines them for 2 rounds. That's basically what happened here. Hashirama and Madara can twine, and this Hashirama has Gate of the Great God, which restrains your enemy's unique skill they can't release whatsoever. So I mean, they could quite easily do that. I mean, Madara by himself can quite nearly solo this guy. What's his name? Nagato, yeah. He can quite nearly solo Nagato. But if you want to overclock Madara, just switch out his Rinnegan for something else, quite honestly, and you'll do fine. But yeah, you know, that's it really. Yeah, not much of a showcase here, just really telling you that I got Madara. Eventually I will upgrade all his crap, but so he's at 3.4 million. I mean 3.64 million. And take off Hashirama, so he goes to 5.7 million. So I mean, you lose about 100k worth of CP, and since both of the cards get that, that's more or less 200k worth of CP lost. I mean, hopefully I'll get my diamond Hashirama soon. Well, I mean, within 2 or 3 months. I'd just be saving gold and, you know, praying for the best. Saving money and gold. I really hope that there's no big events soon, because I'm not particularly keen on spending cash. But yeah. I finally have a 6-path Madara, which is nice. Been trying to get one since fucking 6-path Madara came out. Obviously not the 6-path Madara that I wanted. I would have preferred gold. But you know, can't always have what we want. Especially when it comes to auctions. It would have been nice if I could have gotten it gold, but I know some people had more cash than I do, so it just happens. What else? What else? Oh, for those of you who don't know, actually, it's not particularly a glitch, because keep in mind that you still need to have the right amount of gold. I mean, the right amount of rare ore. But here, let's see, refinement bag. Nope. It should be over here. All powerful scrolls. So, you know how it says 5 right there, that you can only buy 5 per day. What you can do is go ahead and hey Maddie. 315. Okay. Exchanged, and it took all of the rare ore, and I am negative 310. You know, all powerful scrolls. You get all of the all powerful scrolls needed, as you can see, 315. And let me open them up. 100. 100. Why would I do this? I'm gonna upgrade Madara's passive, which is really powerful. Actually, it gives him a lot of bonuses. I just didn't have enough all powerful scrolls. I'm actually gonna do the same thing right now for whatchamacallit, for Ninja Dog Park. I think I'm gonna buy like 80, because I already have 20 in my inventory. And I only need 105 or so. Which reminds me, actually, hang on. Events and resurrection, yada yada. I need to do the boys' trial. Still working on that, what do you call it? That, Rock Lee to get him to gold. It's been a bitch. This is the first time I've gotten an edgy Hyuga, so it's like, fuck yeah. In quite some time that I've gotten an edgy Hyuga in a very long time. Where the fuck is Neji? Because I have all the things to train him up to his next stage, actually, so. Sorry about that, guys. Big Toad Kichi, Toad Ryu, and one Toad Kichi. Oh, for those of you who don't know, one Big Toad Kichi, one Toad Ryu, it's more or less what you need to get a green card upgraded. You apparently need a little more when it comes to blue cards, so I'm gonna need one more Big Toad Kichi. And we upgrade. And there we go, we have that. Yay. I'm sorry the last video was rather lackluster. I was just really ready to knock out. I barely woke up too. It's like 6 in the morning. So it's like, wow. There we go. Need to train up a Rock Lee. So for those of you who are curious right now, how do you train up Rock Lee? How do you train up Rock Lee to, his final stage? You're gonna see it right now. I think I'm not gonna get bronze, not yet at the very least, because I think I'm gonna need more, another, whatchamacallit? I'm gonna need, not another, I'm gonna need another Neji for that. I think I need another Tenten, so we're gonna do the girls' trial quickly. Where's the girls? Okay. Hopefully we get a Tenten. There we go, that's one Tenten. The reason we need Tentens is because of the fact that Tenten is a vital ingredient in training up Tenten. Simple as that. So one Big Toad Kichi, another Big Toad Kichi, Toad Ryu. Quickly do a few trials over here. So for those of you who are curious, how do you get Tenten? The art trial is usually pretty good. If not indicator, but a pretty good place to get it. Got a data fragment that's rare as fuck, honestly. Like, the most common drops are Kiba, Tenten, and Sasori. Sometimes Chio. But, like, data is very rare from this trial. There we go, that's one Tenten. So I think we have 3 right about now. 1 in fragments, 2 in cards. Need 1 more, I think. I think I have all the Tentens needed. There we go, we got Tenten, so open 1 up, open 2 up. So we upgrade to the right, actually. Click on that Tenten, and perfect. Yeah, I mean, Tenten and, what's his face, Rock Lee are not particularly hard to grind out. Rock Lee has his own dungeon, Tenten in the art trial. It's Neji who's really a pain in my arse, because of the fact that, well, he fucking doesn't drop anywhere. You either have to get him from the boys' trial, which is every other day, or, essentially buy him, or even just get fragments from the Ninja 10-point draw, which is a real pain to do. So it's like, okay, whatever. That's upgraded. What am I missing? I think I'm missing 1 Rock Lee. Yeah, to upgrade the Rock Lee to its next stage, yeah, I need another fucking Rock Lee. I knew it, and we're gonna get that Toad Ryu, because I used a Big Toad Kichi right now. Let's see. Rock Lee, here we go. Well, I could use a Toad Sage, but, I mean, it's a bit of an overkill. Could have sworn I opened up Big Toad keychain. Toad keychain. I think I opened way too many Toad Sages, really. For what I had in mind at the very least. So we have that. I think we have that 10. There we go. That's 2. We have a Rock Lee there. 8 gates Rock Lee. What do we need now? I think we need another Drunken Rock Lee. Yeah, for Rock Lee to drain up Drunken Rock Lee, yeah, you need another fucking 5 gates Rock Lee. And Mike Guy apparently. Huh. I don't remember the Mike Guy. But let's see. So Mike Guy. I think I have like a whole mess of Mike Guy fragments. Oh yeah, and to get Rock Lee to 5 gates, 6 gates Rock Lee, you have to do all of this all over again. So that's always fun. Rock Lee and Mike Guys have a really big grind, honestly. They're really easy to buy though. They're usually cheap when their event comes up. But if you're gonna grind them out, it's gonna be a huge bitch. Like, really, really huge bitch to do so. Yeah, see, you only got 3 Neji fragments. My guy, and we have already a Rock Lee's and 10 over there. Perfect. Fuck it, let's use a Toad Sage. And I dare say, there we go. So that's Reverse Lotus Rock Lee, I guess. And I'm not done. Well, I'm done for now because I don't have any more training materials. But I need another Neji. I need one more Neji. I need like, what is it? 4 more 10s. Let's see. 5 Rock Lees and 1 Mike Guy to train up to bronze, essentially. Yeah, because see, Rock Lee still needs another Rock Lee. So that's always fun. What was I doing before I got into the Rock Lee thing? Could have sworn I was... Oh yeah, upgrading my last passive. Sorry that I do that sometimes. I just get a little spastic and then it's like, oh hey, what was I doing? But that's the thing though, like, you have to do this, what? I have to do this 6 more times to get gold Rock Lee, so the grind is going to be very, very real. Not going to be that fun, honestly. But, since I'm almost close, I guess, like you could say close. Since I'm fairly close to, what's her name, Diamond Sakura, it's really just going to be Rock Lee that I'm missing to get all the way up to gold for that Konohana Ninja collection. Maybe if there's a Rock Lee event within like a month or so, I'll just buy Rock Lee instead of fucking grinding them out, because, dear God, the grind is real. And if all the cards were in dungeons, I really wouldn't mind, because, I have a bunch of stamina, but it's really Neji Hyuga that really fucks me over. And I used to have a bunch of Nejis, but I was stupid and I just sold them for silver because they were cluttering up my space. And I really regret that now, because I need, let's see, it's 2 Nejis every 1, 6 gates Rock Lee. So it's 6 Rock Lees times 2, so that's 12 Nejis needed in total. For 6 Rock Lees, you need 5 10s, 4 10s, so that's 4 times 6, that's what? 24, you need 5 Rock Lees, so that's 30 Rock Lees, and you need 5 Mike Guys. No, 2 Mike Guys each time. Wait, fuck, you need double the Rock Lees and 10s now that I think about it. Yeah, it's just a clusterfuck all around because of the amount of fucking Nejis and Rock Lees and 10s that you need to get. So there you go. 6-path Madaras. 6-path 10-tails Coffin Seal. 74k ninjutsu defense, 101k HP, 49k 49 chakra recovery and 45 ninjutsu attack. And as you can see, he went from 3.5 mil to 3.7 mil. Now, if I equip his circular Megatama fan, he shoots up to 3.8 million, nearly 3.9 million. So, he does get stronger. And obviously, if I had him silver, he would actually be even stronger at like 4.2 million. And then at gold, I do believe he would be at 5 million. Because there is a big difference between bronze and gold. I think with gold base Madara, I would have had 3 million just right now. But with base bronze Madara, I have 1.2 million, I think. Yeah, not that much. But yeah. The reason I prefer the other one, excuse me. The reason I prefer the Fame Ichiwa is because makes it pretty hard to kill Madara, honestly. So hang on, I need to do something quickly. So I deal what? 6.5 million worth of damage. Skip that. Yeah, one. I need. Sorry, my voice just sounds raspy. Once again, I did just wake up. But, my voice just is weird. Sometimes it'll go randomly really high pitched. Other times it's like, hey, you're hitting puberty. You're gonna break your voice now. And I break my voice. Not voluntarily, mind you. But, it's just like, oh, hey. You're a teenager again. Yeah, I don't have them. Shit. I was hoping that there was a Ninja Doc Park trial today, but there isn't. I would mean I just see a bit more rare ore. I know it looks like I'm really being really frivolous with rare ore, and I am. It's just that, rare ore is not that rare for me. If I'm patient, more often than not, I'm the first or second most powerful person in the server. So that's always nice. So Ninja Doc Park, how much is it? 60. So let's see. See that if I can even. So I need 20. So it's 20. It's level 105. So I'll take off what? It's 85, I think. Level 105 minus 20. Yeah, 85 times 60. Yeah, I can. I have 5. I have 5k. So technically this isn't really cheating, I suppose, because I know maybe some of you may think that, but my rare ore is going down. I'm using up all the rare ore. It's on as though I say buy 1 million Will of Fire, and I only lose like 120 rare ore. That's not how that works. It's just that it just lets you go forward, I guess. Even if you don't have that many chances, as long as you do it on bulk. And bulk, not bulk. Bulk, that's a funny word. But yeah. It's always fun just upgrading all this crap. In some ways, I guess. So I dealt 6.5 million worth of damage on a critical. Let's see how much we deal right now. Would I use Madara Uchiha for the Ninja World War? Not particularly. Simply because there are stronger cards when it comes to DPS. And while Madara Uchiha can overclock, like my Mei Terumi, which reminds me I need to test that out. While they can overclock, the problem being is that they can't overclock that much. Like, you have to be really, really lucky for them to overclock a very large amount. Because, for example, Naruto, he has the Shadow Clone passive, so he always gets like a 30% bonus. So it's level 105, complete from Susuna. I'm not going to upgrade the active skill. You don't get any real bonuses from upgrading it. So 3.3 million. So I think I got like maybe 100k more damage. What was that last attack? Because... oh, that was the Shadow Clone. Okay. Wait, what the fuck? He does 2 attacks. Why does he do 2 attacks? Nativity of the World Trees, Renengan. That's complete form of Susano. Black Rod. Okay, that's probably that. But yeah, as you can see, he's decimating. What's his name? Man, what is his name? Deidara. Which is actually rather impressive if you think about it. It's a solo card, but it's able to do that. I mean, bronze, silver, six paths, and gold Madara are all just the same, really. Only difference is that silver, bronze, and gold obviously have more HP, and they also have more CP. That's really the biggest difference between those three cards. But yeah, it's like meh. Let's see, where is it? Oh yeah, so those of you who were wondering, just in case, we're gonna go to Tilt Beast. Well, obviously we're gonna die here in a second. But he does do real damage, so 4.5 million worth of damage. 7 million worth of damage. 9 million worth of damage. 7.8 million. 7.5 million, I think. Yeah, see, the reason that Madara is still alive is because of the Uchiwa fan. Honestly, the only reason that what's his face, Kuruma would actually win is because, well, of the taijutsu damage that he does to Madara, really. And because I ran out of rounds. But yeah, see? That's always interesting. But, you know. Yeah, that's really about it for this video. No, I think that's not it for this video. I'm gonna overclock, what's her face? What's her face? Mei Terumi, so let's see, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that, and find my Orochimaru. That's my Orochimaru right there. Where is it? Where else is it? My Hashirama. And we need my me. I don't know how to say that. Mei Tsurumi, the Mizukage. Where is she? Here we go. Which reminds me, we're gonna have to pillage some things from this guy. We got our shit, and we can go. Obviously my Nagato, believe it or not, is actually stronger than that guy, than my bronze Madara. My silver Nagato is stronger than my bronze Madara, believe it or not. It's just that I got really tired of using silver Nagato for some reason. Really wish I had him gold, like gold Nagato. He's insane. Silver, not so much. Powerful, yes, but insane. Not particularly. So we're gonna equip all of our crap to her. And here we go. Actually, I could technically change the golden band because it doesn't really give you anything other than some extra, like 60k ninjutsu attack. I could probably put in the Ichi Paradise, gives her more ninjutsu attack. Could also switch out the long ninja boots, but whatever, because it doesn't give you ninjutsu attack. So we have that. I'm not quite sure whether I have Crush Wrath on her. There we go. Sometimes I really wish there was just a dungeon where you could test out all your crap. So we have that. Terumi doesn't throw up any shields, so she should be fine. So these are her skills actually right before I go on. The water clone and the boil release skilled mist technique. Yeah, it's all based on ninjutsu attack, so she should overclock nicely. 865k ninjutsu attack, Hashirama, with only his items. 544k ninjutsu attack, so, there's that. So we're gonna go to our go-to guinea pig. But, so, there you go, and... So, I mean, Hashirama, while he will deal some damage... Ah, shit, actually, now that I think about it... Oh, she dealt a lot of damage, wow. Which reminds me, I really should take off Hashirama's items. We want this to be as much damage for Mei Terumi instead of, Hashirama himself doing a lot of damage. So, pig without hands, and here we go. So as you can see, just with a 15% bonus, she's dealing that much damage. Her debuffs are dealing some damage, not a lot, but some. But yeah, it's there. It's not so bad. And there you go, Red Curcio just really brought that up nicely. The thing is that since the Mizukage can do 2 attacks at the same time, it's a lot easier for her to do a lot more damage. But either way, it's still a decent amount of damage. So there you go. Now, I've noticed with cards that don't have a particularly high bonus, that while they do overclock, don't get me wrong, the thing about it is the fact that they do overclock, and that's great. The problem being is that when they overclock, they don't double a lot of the time. They go maybe 15% more every time. Sometimes, I'm not quite sure how the math goes behind overclocking, honestly. But they do still get stronger if they continuously get rid of Curse Seal. It's just that they don't get as strong as some cards like Naruto versus Mei Naruto will always destroy Mei in damage because Naruto gets those Shadow Clone bonuses. That's why the second Hokage is such a powerful card. Because he gets a massive, massive amount of bonuses. I think he nearly gets up to 300% bonus just by himself. No way, it's exaggeration. So you get 200. 75%, 15%. Okay, yeah, 290% bonus on very good terms. Just with himself and Hashirama, not taking into the fact that you get Orochimaru. And then Orochimaru comes and doubles all of that. So, I mean, that's why the second Hokage Tobirama gets so much stronger because he has a fuck ton of bonuses. But, it's like... Since these cards don't have any particular bonuses apart from Hashirama, it's really hard for them to actually overclock properly. Yeah, see, she nearly kills Sakura, but can't quite manage it during this time. Obviously, she managed it last time, but this time not quite so much. Let's see. There you go, see? So we have Gate of the Gilling God. I mean, and another possibility is just that Hashirama is the one that overclocks, ironically enough, instead of the Mizukage. And once again, a lot of this is luck based. Sometimes you're just really, really unlucky and it doesn't overclock. But yeah, the Mizukage can overclock as long as you have Hashirama there. So right about now, I'm more or less done with the video. But I suppose I can show you the Ultimate Ninja World War free-to-play team, now that I have all the cards needed, essentially. Um, it's gonna be a little hard to do so, because I don't have Hashirama's other skin, but I should still be able to pull it off. Now, the reason I don't want to buy Hashirama's skin during this event is because all I would get is the Secret Curse Seal, and that's the tier 3 refining material for Hashirama's weapon, but I already have one of those, so I don't need to get it during this event. So shit. Because I would have to spend 10k gold to get it, and I really don't want to do that. I think this is it here. Yeah, this is it. There you go, see? So she gets a little stronger, but not quite as strong as she could get, essentially. I mean, yeah, like I said, some cards overclock very, very nicely. Very, very strongly. Other cards, not so much. They overclock tiny little bit. Yeah, see? There you go. It's a Ultimate Ninja World War team, so let's see. So if you're gonna be doing this strategy, he has to be there. That's just a must. I'm gonna go ahead and change this up. Oh, so you know how I said that any card can overclock? I was not lying. So we go do that. We take that off of her, and that off of her, and that off of her, off of that. And she keeps everything else. Take off the curse seal, which reminds me. And away with you. So, no, I'm not going to put in my diamond Orochimaru. It's probably best if I put in my purple card Orochimaru. There we go. Man, it's been such a long time since I did something like this. It's really just like, wow. And now we need Chojiro here. And now we need Kakashi Hatake over here. We equip that, Curse Seal of Wrath, yay, and we equip that. Sealed Hormone, nope, HH of Paradise. I'm not gonna put that on him. Watergate Jonin Armor. Just give me a second while I move everything around. Magatama fan. No, actually, the Flame Ichiwa. Which one would be better? And I'm gonna have to strip a lot of my cards of their items for this to really properly work. Where are you? Here we go. That's the Mangekyo Sharingan. Mangekyo Sharingan. So the reason I'm getting the Mangekyo Sharingan is because obviously you want more ninjutsu attack. But the reason I'm doing it this way at the very least is because I'm trying to demonstrate that you really just need the items for the cards that you have here. Nothing really extra. You don't particularly need the first Hokage scroll or even the first Hokage's ninja scroll, but you do need the curse seal, the tier 4 Orochimaru ring. I would recommend having all of Kakashi's items. That's just a recommendation. Like the Watergate Jordan armor, that's obviously for not the Mizukage, but that's for, damn it, what's his name? Mike Guy? No. Minato, there we go, that's who that's for. So we equip the Jonin armor here. So I mean, this is really just the bare bones of the strategy, because I don't want to rearrange every single little thing right now, I'm just being lazy. But obviously you're going to want as much ninjutsu attack as possible, as much genjutsu attack as ninjutsu attack as possible on your card, so he's got that. He needs that, and need that, and we have that. Also keep in mind that you can just do this, like this, but I would recommend putting in a Sakura, I guess, because your chakra recovery needs to go up. Hang on, let me test this out on, let's see, North Hideout. That stuns the front row. Yeah, so you need more chakra recovery. And that stuns the back row. Hashirama can actually twine the entire enemy team, but you need his second card. Not his second card, but his other card. His other skin. The skin. But I would have to buy it for 10k gold. And while I do have that sort of money that sort of gold right now, I don't have all of the stuff needed to upgrade it. Like I think, yeah, see, get it, the Great God, only level 85. And remember to keep your your unique skills to this. The big-tailed beast ball, small-tailed beast ball. Snake hands, you can change that you can keep that as snake hands, or you can change it for 8 branches technique. Hashirama, it can be either or, but keep in mind if you have the other unique skill from the World of Trees, it's better to have the World of Trees, and if you have World of Trees, you can put Hashirama up in front because he will twine the entire enemy team, more than likely. But for a for 100% thing to keep, what's it called? To keep the entire team alive, I guess, you're gonna want to do that. So let's see. No, Sakura doesn't need anything. Because she's just there to up your chakra recovery. So that's what the team looks like, essentially. I feel like I could put in more stuff, but, So this is how it would go. Let's choose the North Hideout. So Kakashi goes first, stuns the front row. Next up is Chojiro, stuns the back row. Then Hashirama. Then Orochimaru with his curse seal. Then Sakura. Then Obito. Oh shit, I forgot. Which reminds me, you're gonna want to take off Obito's passive. Wait, how many times? Oh, okay, that should be fine then. Hang on. Let's test this out actually quite thoroughly. So that's done. That's done. The reason I got a little nervous is because the idea is to have Obito release his unique skill on the second round. But because he's essentially sealed up because he turns into the 8 tails, the 10 tails for 2 rounds can be quite dangerous. But it looks like everybody's been just like sealed and okay, yeah, it works out. It's fine. I mean, Orochimaru just died right now. That's because he got a Great Curse Seal, and I guess the Great Curse Seal killed him, which is why you usually put the Sealed Hormone on him. And here we go. We're gonna try it in the Ninja World War. For the first couple of Ninja World Wars, I would strongly recommend for you to go ahead and put Ashirama up in front because he does an AoE attack and he does constant damage. Here, just watch. So he kills that. The reason you don't want to put Kakashi up in front, especially if you have his mask, is because while he does a lot of damage, he can have the nasty tendency to kill your cards. Because say he only kills the front row, but he doesn't kill the back row. If the back row doesn't die, well, your cards die because more often than not, a lot of these cards have an AoE attack, which will just decimate you. So here we go. Because I have Sakura up in this bitch, you may just want to not have. Well, I don't need to choose chakra recovery. I just can focus on, attack, and that's it for bonuses. But if you want to take out Sakura eventually, you're gonna want to put on some chakra recovery items on Naruto, on Kakashi and on Obito, so they can release their skills every turn, essentially. So we're at stage 12, and I mean, with a Hashirama with enough ninjutsu attack, you can... Once again, keep in mind, my Hashirama is rather weak right now, look at that. Only 439k ninjutsu attack, he could be a lot stronger, quite honestly. That's a 5 million critical, so let's see. See, with Kakashi at this point, like at this stage, he would be just killing the front row, but not the back row. Yeah, see how they just... Oh, hey, I guess you can keep Hashirama up in the front. Yeah, because they try to release their unique skills, but they don't. Well, that's nice. So switch that up. I guess you don't need Chojiro if you don't want Chojiro for the back row. So yeah, there you go, my bad. I guess my math was off. But yeah, see how he kills the front row but not the back row. Although, let's be perfectly honest here, I'm getting extremely lucky with the amount of this that I'm getting, of attack that I'm getting here. But yeah, my bad. Keep Hashirama up in the front because he'll be able to... What do you call it? Because since he does that skill, everything... He doesn't stun the enemy cards, but they still release their unique skill. But it's nullified, essentially. So it's nice. Although you still want to keep Kakashi in there because of, you're going to want to keep your card stunned with Obito. Oh, just a tip, like, I know it's boring to do this, like, watch it, it's kind of like, oh god, somebody just shoot me already. Just do it simply because, well, I think it may be a superstition on my part, But I feel as though the more you wait, the more attack bonus that you get. Like right now, I didn't skip through a lot of them. I just watched them go through what they're supposed to do. And my cards haven't died yet. And I've gotten a lot of attack bonus. Like I'm at 150% attack bonus. That's rather rare, honestly. So it may just be a superstition on my part, but that's just how it is. So there you go. Yeah, as you can see, just how it's going. I'll be honest, I don't particularly know how far I'll get with this strategy. But it should be interesting to see. Okay, this should give us the ability to, get an idea of just how much damage they can do. Excuse me, a little sleepy. I'll check that out in a second. Quick recommendation. I would take off the the Tento's Jinjuriki off of Obito because it feels like it really may fuck up the process here. Skip. I feel as I can change up the team, but what I'm really nervous about is that chakra recovery because if Obito doesn't constantly release his Obito and Kakashi don't constantly release their thing, I could really fuck up the formation. But with the way that Hashirama is, you can probably switch out Chojito for somebody like Tobirama. So yeah, I mean, you don't even need that 10 tails, the 10k skin for Hashirama, my bad. It looks like he just does well on his own because of that ability to essentially nullify the enemy card's team. I mean, you're still gonna need what's his face? Kakashi to release his you're still gonna need Kakashi to stun the front row. I get the feeling I will have to switch out Chojiro for Tobirama. Because while Chojiro is dealing a lot of damage, Tobirama can deal a lot more. Okay, I see here, that's dangerous right there because those two cards did not have a, whatchamacallit, they didn't have a stun, so there could be a hole in the stun locking strategy here. Where is Tobirama? Toby, where are you at? I think I passed him already. I think I'm gonna have to pillage this thingamabob off of him. Put that on him. And Kakashi has a Jonin armor, but let's be realistic. It's Tobirama who really needs the Jonin armor here, not Kakashi. Yeah, looks like we have everything for Tobirama. And let's see what else. Tento's Jinchuriki, and I think I only need I only need a yin yang to equip it, so that should be fine. This strategy should be faster. Should. Emphasis on should. I'm sorry if you can hear my brother snoring over there. I mean, I threw a pillow at him, but I don't want to be a dick, so, you know. So it looks like the strategy is going off more or less without a hitch. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm fairly sure I could make this team a lot stronger. Like, I could switch out my Orochimaru for my Diamond Orochimaru. But this is more or less the bare bones of it. Yeah, it seems about right. Or seems more or less. This is gonna be the real test, I suppose. Because after this, I'm just gonna go ahead and switch out to my normal formation, and then the video. But this seems like to be like the best free-to-play team. Obviously, you're gonna want to have everything at Diamond. I mean, I suppose that Naruto can change the requirements, but I'm not quite sure how that would work out. Because Naruto has the ability to give chakra recovery, but I'm not quite sure how that would work out in comparison to Sakura. But yeah, I mean, this is a really very, very good Ninja World War team. I'm a little nervous that I might actually be able to beat this, because these fucking masks have a lot of HP, and this team isn't doing quite a lot of damage, obviously. So I mean, it just makes you wonder a little bit. I mean, Tobidama should be able to finish it, but you never know. So there you go, it's not so bad. So yeah, looks like that's it for this video. Well no, fuck, I keep on saying that's it, but I still need to do the daily Q&A. Big shout out to Maddie too, because he did help me out quite a lot. With yesterday's Q&A. Just really did help me out. So let's see. Daily Q&A, and I think it's cool that you at least posted the Q&A even though you were tired as all hell. I appreciate it. You're welcome. my comments are vanishing. What the fuck? Yeah, Maddie. That's actually what he messaged me about a little bit ago. Can you seal a tilt beast after you see it into a card? Yes. What's about? Oh yeah. So for those of you see, I can't delete anything. Like I can report it, but I can't delete anything. Can you unseal Toad Beast? Yes, you can. What's the best formation for 19-11? Let's see, 19-11. Honestly, if you have like a Hashirama, you should be fine. But lasted long. Shit, I can't remember your team as well. Do me a favor and can you please just comment your formation tomorrow, please? Maddie, I know, yeah. Yeah, since Maddie's helping me out with the Q&A, he's like, cute title. Manraj, who's the best damage dealer for the war and how good are they? The best damage dealer is, Tobidama Senju, without a doubt. To give you an idea, he can usually, by the end of the round, his debuffs and his actual unique skill can break the damage meter. With a good team, with the best possible team in the Ninja World War, you can actually get Tobidama all the way up to, I believe, level 115. That's what I got Obito's team up to once, so level 115. Who's the best damage slayer? Yeah. Hey Luis, I'm planning on switching my snake mode Kabuto for Kisame later on in this future. I'd like to hear your thoughts on who's better. If you have a gold Kisame, and you get his skin, the chakra merger technique, Kisame is a little better because he seals the cards. It's 100% seal if I recall correctly for 2 rounds, all enemy cards, and he weakens them for down to 30% damage. But that's only really if you have that skin. Otherwise, Kabuto does come out on top because while the weakening is very useful, more often than not, a lot of cards can still one-hit KO you. So the sealing is always best. But yeah, if you have a gold Kisame and you have his skin called Chakra Merger, should be right around here. Let me see, it's to the right, and here we go, I think. Yeah, this skin, Shark Skin Kisame, my bad. Yeah, it's the skill. Cause ninjutsu damage to all enemies, cut chakra recovery, and silent enemies to prevent enemies attack user next round. Oh, my bad. He only seals them, but either way, it's 100% seal. So, I mean, that's Kisame's the best for that sort of thing, sealing. But Kisame does have more CP and chakra. I mean, HP. And Kabuto only has like 1 item, while Kisame has like 3 or 4, if I recall correctly. He has Yakatsuki's cloak, his headband, his ring, his weapon, and I think another body item. I can't quite remember what it is. So he has at least 4 items, whereas Kabuto only really has 1. He has his snake skin, and that's about it. Hey, should I use Obito for my lineup being at level 78? Obito's always great in any lineup. He can seal, he can stun. It just depends at what stage you have him. If you have him at Reoccurring Eye, he is a very good stun locker with his Shida Tensei active and with his unique skill. But yeah, it's just better to have him Reoccurring Eye and up. Luis, what team do you think I should get to pass 19-12? This dungeon is very hard for me. My team is Gold Naruto, Sage Kabuto, Hanzo, Reoccurring Eye, Obito, Gold Haku, and 100 Sakura. Do you have any idea what I should do? Who should I replace to beat the hard dungeon? What you're gonna want to do is get Kabuto up to Snake Kabuto, I think it's called. Let's see, where is he at? Yeah, Sage Kabuto, okay. The formation you may want to use is have Kabuto go up first. Or no, my bad. Have Obito go up first, then have Kabuto go next. Jaden, have Naruto. Have Obito first, then Kabuto, then Naruto, then Hanzo, then Haku, and then finally Sakura. Yeah, it seems about right. That should, with a little bit of luck, it may take you a couple of tries, because Kabuto's ceiling can be a little fickle.
but you should be able to do enough damage to kill them all. What's the best skill I can buy for the shop for the Ninja World War? It depends really on the cards that you have. If you have a Hashirama, Hobby technique is the best technique for the Ninja World War. If you're looking for actives, as a fairly basic player, you know, like VIP 1 and lower, get the fire tag. It does debuff damage. Not a lot of damage, but it does do debuff damage. Yeah, I mean, those the items in the shop are very specific. They're not very powerful. Just keep that in mind. And the cards, the passives that are the skills that are very powerful are usually for cards that are really, really powerful and really, really pricey. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't really help you, man. Sorry, Garland. Alberto Valdez. Hey Luis, I just got my Hashirama to Diamond. I was wondering if I equip his second passive on him. Along with his Toby passive, will the True Thousand Hands interfere with his Obi technique? Thank you. And if Maddie answers this before you, thank you. No, it really should not interfere with that. You should be completely fine. If anything, it should make Hashirama even more powerful than he already is. So yeah, you're good. Don't worry about it. I mean to say the best Akatsuki member damage dealer. Oops. Akatsuki member DPS wise. That's a little bit of a hard one. I mean, if you're just going based off their basic cards, then I think Obito would take the cake. No, not Obito. Madara would take the cake with World of Trees thing because it deals like 5 million worth of damage pretty easily. Fuck, who would be the best damage dealer? Man, I don't know. Really, that's actually a rather hard question to answer because Kakazu can do a lot of damage if you have his items, but Obito can do even more damage. Well, he can stun and do a lot more damage with the lightning cutter. Then Madara Uchiha has no slouch. He can do millions worth of damage and very constantly. Like, I mean, you just saw he soloed Deidara in the heroic dungeon, so that's impressive nonetheless. Goddamn. That's really, really hard to decide. Sasori's out. He doesn't do that much damage. Deidara, well, he does do a decent amount of damage. He doesn't really compare to Kakazu in some respects. Zetsu, he's not meant for damage. Yeah, I think Madara and possibly Kakazu at this point for just people who are in the Akatsuki. Who's the better for Ninja World War, Gold Sakura or Diamond Tsunade? Yeah, probably Tsunade if you have her Ninja World War skin. Shinobi World War skin. Although Sakura can compete, but Tsunade is just better because her unique skill is basically the Yin Seal passive, and you can equip the unrivaled strength on her, and she'll do chakra recovery also. Can Deidara do good damage in war? Depends if you have his debuffs, yeah. But he's not as good as some other cards. Daniel, I like how you made the playlist for those showcases. I think you should make another one for Ninja World War and then one for miscellaneous things like tips. I'll try. So yeah, sorry this video is really, really long, but I got it done, right? So that's about it for this video. Leave a like if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you don't. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.